In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to visualize the team daily huddle. That's when you gather the team, the project manager, the project engineers, and you solve the problems to create flow in the field. So I'm super stoked about this. Let me anchor you. So if you have a meeting system Monday through Friday, and I'll just do it like this. You have your team weekly tactical Monday morning, your strategic planning and procurement meeting Monday afternoon, your trade partner weekly tactical where you do your look ahead plans and weekly work plans Tuesday afternoon, and then every day you can do the foreman huddle every single day. Now we've already talked about foreman huddle, plan the work with the workers. Feedback back to the foreman huddle. Plan the work, feedback to the workers, feedback back to the foreman huddle. It's just this recurring cycle of plan the day, communicate the plan. Plan the day, communicate the plan. Plan the day, communicate the plan. Now, let me expand that just a little bit, okay? So, if I have day one, day two, right, and this is from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. just as a reference here, okay? And you have these 2 days. The afternoon foreman huddle is here so you can enable the crews for the next day. You communicate that in the morning worker huddle. Then the crews go do their own preparation. You are doing zone control walks like we talked about in the last video. And then you have your team, your daily team huddle, okay? Let's visualize that together. So what happens is you have gathered any problems from the foreman here, from the workers here, and from your own visual walks here. So you know what problems you have, okay? What you'll do, either virtually or electronically, is you'll have a Scrum board, okay? And this is backlog, sprint backlog, in progress, and complete. If you want to know more about the Scrum process, then reference Felipe Engineer's book, Construction Scrum, okay? But you have these different categories here. And this board right here is an actual, you can do this on a whiteboard, a virtual whiteboard, or an actual physical whiteboard out on the job site. But here's what happens. You as the superintendent will make sure that you're gathering around with the PM, and I am being serious about this, not making fun of anybody, but this huddle is like 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. That way you can be sure that the PM and the PEs are there because they don't start at the same time. Okay, that's not a dig unless you want it to be. And then you're gathering the whole team. You're getting the project engineers and the field engineers, anybody else on the team, and you're all looking at this board. Now here's the key. In the Scrum system, you do have a sprint planning meeting. You have daily huddles. You have a sprint review and a sprint retrospective. A sprint is the amount of time that you're going to use to go accomplish the activity. So your backlog, this is going to be filled with little stickies, okay, that show tasks to be done that are graded by level of effort and are described well enough to where you know what done looks like, definition of done, okay? So every week you're gonna bring a certain amount of those stickies into what's called your sprint backlog, and you as a team, this team is going to focus on those. These items could be things like RFIs, it could be like submittal approvals, submittal reviews, solving an issue, coordination with the city, whatever the case may be, okay? So every week in your sprint, you're going to have a certain amount of those that you as a team know you're going to do that are assigned to each person. But you're also going to have a buffer in there so that if you have issues, and you will, from the afternoon foreman huddle, they can go in there. From the morning worker huddle, when workers give you feedback, they can go in there. And your zone control walks, they can go in there. The key here is to have enough capacity to create flow for the field. And right here, this is where the superintendent and the PM align to make sure that we're working on first things first, that we're working on the most important thing. That way, these humans can go bring one at a time, because we're working a one-piece flow, their items into the in progress column, and we're attempting to get these moved over to the right as fast as possible. Now, if you follow the Scrum framework, The superintendent is really or the PM, but you adapt it to your circumstances, is the product owner. I would really keep the superintendent as the product owner, meaning who decides what needs to be done to like really make sure we're building the product in the field. The PM to be the Scrum Master with the people in the office taking care of these things, and the team, everybody on your project management team is your development team, okay? So your job, this team's job, is to know what the field needs and to be prioritizing tasks to enable flow. If you do this properly, you'll be solving problems and the field will not be having to wait for things. And all of these people will be focused and they will be able to time block their days and be effective, and the project manager will know exactly how to align all of the efforts for production in the field. It's a beautiful system. And so this is what I would recommend for the team daily huddle. When you leave, everybody knows what they're doing. Everybody knows exactly what the most important things are. The superintendent can leave with confidence knowing that the team is backing him or her up. The PM can leave in confidence knowing that he or she is not distracted and all over the place and doing non-value added work. And everybody is working as a support team like they should for the foreman workers out in the field. This is how it works. I hope you've enjoyed this video about the team daily huddle and how to visualize it. On we go.